For me, a competition is, first of all, competing with yourself and learning from other dancers, teachers. It's also an extraordinary possibility to learn self-control.
Good morning, Marius. It's so great to meet you
Good
here on
morning.
Zoom.
Good morning, thank you.
And are you in Barcelona?
Yeah, I'm in Barcelona.
So do you go to school there?
Yeah.
And were you born also there?
Yeah, in a hospital in Barcelona, yeah.
Okay. So you grew up there, and you doing ballet now. So what was the initial love for ballet? What made you want to do ballet?
Yeah, when I was only 6 years old, I started with gymnastics, but I only did it for 1 year. But when I was 8 years old, I started classical dance, ballet, because I have one friend that told me about ballet, and I tried, but only like as an extracurricular, and I love it. And at 9 years old, I heard about Marius Roca, the school Marius Roca, an official dance school, and I enrolled and started dance classes every day until now.
Wow. So you're really dedicated.
Yeah.
So you still have to do your normal school, and then after school you go and do the ballet.
Yeah.
So what is it about ballet that you like?
Yeah, good question. It's a little bit hard to explain because since I started dancing, it came out of my soul and heart. And the more I dance, the more I like it. In addition, I have been also very lucky to have great teachers who have trained me and supported me, like my family and friends that always supported me.
And but ballet as a very sort of it's about technique, and you really have to work at things. And is this something that you like? This almost preciseness of it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So and other forms of dance, do you do other types of dancing as well?
Yeah, I have always trained in classical and contemporary dance, but I think it would be also good to try new dance styles in the future. But I think that classical dance is the base. So later it will be easier to learn other styles, other new styles.
But you are now 14 years old, and would you like to pursue a career? So you want to be a professional dancer?
Yeah.
So do you already know what you have to do to get there?
Yeah, I'm thinking like to do some auditions, and now I have been so much competitions, and they let me go to. I had some scholarships to go to some schools, and it was good. Yeah.
Yeah. And so you say you're doing competitions. Do you enjoy the competitions?
Yeah, so much.
Really? What is it about competitions that you like?
Yeah. Well, it's like with so many dancers that they are very similar to me, because normally when I go to school, the normal school, it's like very different people with not like me, and when I go there, there's so many people so happy and go to the scene, the stage, and see all the stage, and it's very nice, and all the effort that you did during the course to do the variation or whatever. It's really excited to do.
So so you enjoy the learning process also.
Yeah.
And also, I've spoken to a few artists who say these competitions, it's sort of, you cannot, when you don't win the competition, you cannot say that you are not a good artist, or because it's so,
Yeah.
subjective. But do you learn something from the whole process of going?
Yeah, like for me, a competition is first of all competing with yourself and learning from other dancers, teachers. It's also an extraordinary possibility to learn self control.
Oh, yeah.
It's very important. Yeah.
And do you get nervous when you perform?
When I perform, when I'm in the stage dancing, I'm so excited and I love it. But like before dancing, yes, I'm a little bit nervous, but I don't see anything. I concentrated and I go to the stage and
Oh, okay. So once
show.
you do it, then you're fine.
Yeah, yeah.
And now, are there specific ballets or variations that you enjoy doing?
Yeah, I did in YGP a competition, the Le Corsaire, Lancadem. I love all the top and
The costume, yeah,
the
yeah.
costume, the dance. It was really real nice. It was like me, so expressive and artistry very high, and the technique it was difficult to me, but I enjoyed so much.
Do you choose your own variations that you want to do, or do you get help from a teacher?
I get help from a teacher. Yeah.
Okay. So, what is now the plan for you? What would you like to do now next?
Now I think to continue to grow up in a school, to improve my technique, my history, and after I would love to go to a profession company.
And do you want to go now to a ballet school where you can get the proper training, or the vocational training? Is there
Yeah.
somewhere that you have in mind where you want to go?
Yeah, I have some places that I have been that I like more than others. And I think that some other places it's better for me. And now also I will travel to some other places. And well, like I said before, I like to try new things and see the different technique, the difference.
Yeah, and it also it's important that you feel comfortable where you train,
Yeah.
because you have to enjoy it as well.
Yeah, because it's so much effort. If you don't like it, it's like a waste of time. I think that you need to love it to do all dance.
Yeah, no, that's true. But Marius, what do you do when you're not dancing? Do you do sport or other things as well?
Yeah, well, normally before and after dance, when I'm not doing dance, I do some exercise and stretches. Because if not, my I can't move. It's like very hard to me. I have to start again. But some days I went to gym, but I don't like to do so much effort because my body will hurt if I do so much effort. Like I need to do with a point. Like yeah. And I like to walk.
Oh, do you?
Yeah. Yeah.
I like to walk too. I walk every morning.
Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's lovely for also for your mind, to clear your
Yeah.
mind. Yeah. So where do you walk?
Normally around neighbor or in
Mhm.
parks. I like, and when I travel, I love to walk a lot.
Okay. But Barcelona is such a beautiful city, so it must be nice to walk there.
Yeah, but I'm like 30, half an hour from Barcelona.
Oh, I
But
see. Okay. Mm.
but now I think that Barcelona it's a lot of tourists and very busy to
Yeah.
walk and calm the mind.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. So where you are, is it more in the countryside?
Yeah.
Mm. Okay. So that's also nice to walk there then.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Marius, tell me now, what is the dream? You want to become a professional ballet dancer, but um, can you see yourself also doing choreography and other things? What is the big dream for you?
Yeah. I think that after a professional dancer, if I can arrive there, I think that I would love to do some choreographies to be a choreographer.
Mm.
And also, if I can't be a teacher.
Oh, okay. Can you
Yeah.
see yourself teaching?
Yeah.
Mm.
I would
That's
love.
interesting. Yeah. So, because you say you love to go to different teachers, so you learn something from every teacher.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. And some days it's like one teacher tell you to have the arms up, another teacher arms down. It's like
I-
you need to do whatever your teacher tell you.
mm. Yeah, so you learn these different styles.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. That's very interesting. So, but Marius, it was so lovely talking to you, and I've heard really from Dominic Ferris who put us in contact. So many wonderful things about you and how hard you work and how much you want to do this. And it's so inspiring to hear your story. And I forgot to ask you first. Is there somebody in your family that dances as well? Is there your mom or dad?
Nobody. No,
Nobody.
no
Okay.
grandparents, grandmothers, no father, mother,
Nobody. Okay.
sister, a brother. No.
Nobody. Okay. So you are the dancer of the family.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I see your dad also supports you very well. Your parents support you very well. So that's
Yeah.
really so encouraging to see. Mhm.
Yeah. It's I'm so glad to have this parent and
Yeah.
all the people that support me.
Mm. Yeah. No, that's true. You need that.
Like,
Yeah.
yeah,
You need
it's
that.
very important.
Exactly. But Marius, I wish that all your wishes come true. I wish that you get to the real to a vocational school where you can get the training from the right people and the right school where you're happy, and also that you get to the company the ballet company that you really want to be. And I'm sure, yeah, I'm sure we'll see more of you in the future.
Yeah, I will love.
And you'll have to let me know when you come to Vienna one day.
Yeah,
Yeah, I would love to meet you in person.
yeah, it will be
Okay.
so nice.
Okay, Marius, have a lovely afternoon.
Thank you too.
Okay,
Thank
bye.
you. Bye.